So now we shall see about a famous site which is called Mehergarh. What is it called? Mehergarh. Okay. So it is a fertile plain which is located near the Bolan Pass. Where is it? It is a fertile plain located near the Bolan Pass. It is an important route to Iran. It was one of the places where men and women started growing barley and wheat and also reared sheep and cattle. So it is one of the famous site of Indian village. Okay. The archaeologists who excavated these places found evidence of many animal bones from the earliest level. So in the first level they got the bones of wild animals like deer and pig. In the later level, they found the bones of sheep and goat. And in the final, they got the bones of cattle. So these suggest that all these animals were reared by human beings. So apart from the animal bones, they also found rectangular or square houses which had 4 or more compartments, and they may be used for storing your food grains. And another thing is that they buried the dead people. Okay, they thought there was a life after death, so they buried the people, and in one place the bone of a goat was found along with the dead body. It is showing that they believe that they need food after the death in the next world. So these were all the things what the archaeologists found in Mehergarh site. Is it clear? Okay, now shall we see the next site? Now the second site is called Daujali Heading. What is it called? Daujali Headings. Okay, it is near the Brahmaputra Valley. This site is on the hills near the Brahmaputra Valley, which leads to your Myanmar and China. In these sites, stone tools including your mortar and pestles were found to grow grains and cook them for their food. Okay, and few pottery, earthen pots were also found in these areas, as well as some stone tools were also found. Okay, so all these tell that Daujali Hiding near the Brahmaputra was also a site of your former people. So with this, your chapter is over. Now shall we have a recap? Okay. So the name of the chapter is From Gathering to Growing Food. Okay. So we know the early people were called hunter-gatherers, and they started growing crops, observing the nature, and they became farmers. They also reared the wild animals by feeding them, and they became herders, and dog was the first animal to be tamed. Now a new way of life. We saw that they started settling in places in order to grow the crops. Okay, so they settled in places, they made house or huts. Okay, and you can see in Barsahom near Kashmir, pit houses were found, cooking hearths were found. Okay, so these helped them to cook food, as well as some stone tools were also found. Now they also use mortar and pestles to grind the grains what they need. Okay, and so we saw two sites where archaeologists have found the remains of bones of animals as well as grains. The first one is Mehergarh and the next one is Daujali Heading. So in these places they have found the bones of animals, the tools what they use, either of stone or bone or wood, and also some pottery things were also found. Okay, so with this we came to an end of this lesson. Hope it is clear to all. Thank you for watching, children, and if you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Thank you. Take care. Be safe and be happy.